done doxing people.
Yeah, we're done. I need to start hitting the gym more, dude. I kind of fell out of it.
I was about to ask you about it.
There's no promotion.
I had my best week. I only worked out like 4 days, maybe only 3. I'm trying to.
Well, you got to get me back into it, dude. I was gonna go today, but I don't know. We had the pod because I took a nap and it was perfect. Like that's when I really hit the gym. If I take a nap after work and wake up at like 9 p.m., I'd be hitting that shit at like midnight, 1 a.m. and then just slumping.
You should hit the gym after, right before you go to sleep.
What do you mean?
Like after this.
Oh, after this?
Yeah.
We should?
I mean, I think Adam's taking you home, but
Oh, okay.
if I was driving,
I probably will. I don't have work tomorrow. I don't see why not. I'm not getting fucked up today either, so.
Yeah, there you go. Great reason.
Dude, look, last time I went to the gym, I just was way too stoned, dude. Like, I did a set, and, like, I was ultra focused, like, tapped in, and, I went too far. Like, damn near gave myself an anxiety attack and just had to walk my ass home after one set.
Why?
Yeah, what?
How'd you give yourself an anxiety?
Because, dude, I went so hard, like, I don't know, dude.
What, to the very max?
To the very max,
yeah,
dude. Like, past failure. Like, I was locked in because of how stoned I was. I could just tap in like that.
Yeah,
and
I understand.
Just scared myself. Like, my body was like, fuck. And, like,
what were you doing?
I was benching.
So they have a bench press?
They do have a bench machine, but I was completely stoned out of my brain, so I just literally walked home, dude. I was like, fuck, I can't do this, bro.
Noah made his gym sound a lot worse than it is. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you been there?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
They have,
but it's like how many muscles?
The second time he described it was better than the first time.
How many muscle groups?
You know?
Like, I want to be able
it
to.
sounds like a lot of upper body.
You can't hit every muscle, though.
You can't hit quads there.
Well, I just like even with my arms, like I can't like sculpt my body here. Like I would need to get another gym membership in order to like.
All you need is a dumbbell and a pull-up bar.
Literally.
Yeah, but like I want to. You want to work like
school.
different parts of your arm, like a different workouts and machines do different things.
Dumbbells,
and work different parts of your arm. You know.
We'll do that on top of.
You
those
can do
machines.
it all with push-ups and stuff, dude.
I mean, you can get big, but like if you want like a Greek god physique,
well,
like,
you need to start push-ups.
Yeah, I mean, I can.
You don't have to start with push-ups, but
I have a curl machine, a fucking
There's a chest
bench
machine,
press.
yeah.
There's a chest machine. There's an
that's
ab machine, but like, I can already see it. Like, look at my fucking like this shit is like where main of the growth is, dude. Because everything works like biceps and triceps there. Like, what if I want to do some, like, other shit?
I mean, the lap ones are your back and shoulders.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Dude, that's what I've been doing lately is fucking these.
But every machine there works the biceps, so my biceps are never getting a break.
Dude, once I, like, realized that, like, well, I mean, my back had always a little muscle, but then I, like, started, like, looking like, oh, shit, like, I can actually, like.
No, I don't have shit. I don't have no back muscle.
Yeah, it's because you don't have a pull-up bar or something.
Yeah, well, also my shoulders are hella
like,
bony,
the
too.
swimmer muscles.
But, like, I've been, like, focusing on the back.
Too good.
Yeah, swimming's good cardio, too, if you just laps.
Dude, it's amazing for your body. Kind of crazy. I watched a hockey game last night. It's very fire. Got very drunk. It's like
Who
baseball. Played? It was the Penguins versus the Blackhawks. The Blackhawks. But anyways, it's got sticks like baseball, and then soccer rules. No, listen to this explanation.
Dude, his description was pretty fire.
This is a fire description. Listen, it's got sticks, so you get a little bit of baseball. Contact sport like football. And then you can skate faster than you can run, so it's fast as fuck. And then it has soccer rules, so it's just fun to watch.
Yeah, for the most part.
But like, it's kind of dumb out in Florida. No one cares about it.
Yeah. I don't really like it, but my dad does, so sometimes I watch it.
I know it's kind of fun.
Noah's telling me that football is boring now.
It's stale.
It's kind of boring, but this next season is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I think it's gonna die out like NASCAR.
Listen, let me tell you. The fucking Dolphins, bro. They have, like, so many good players this year. It's going to be crazy.
I guess, but it just doesn't feel the same. They pussied it out.
It's because you're not watching it. I mean, it's whatever.
I don't know. I feel like COVID and all the pussy rules they added, like, I see a lot of the motion gone.
They're a little bit more democratic, but it's definitely, I mean, I feel like it's kind of rigged. That's more of my
I
concern.
feel it's a
than-
money game.
I think it's still interesting to watch, but
It's
I
still
think it
fun.
might be like set up because I don't know.
I think it's gonna die like when we're adults though, because I don't think as adults we're really gonna be into it like that.
But isn't NASCAR still like
NASCAR
going?
still by the old heads though, like no one.
But they're still doing it because they have to be making money.
Well, they're
right?
trying to hit the younger audience, you can tell, but it's alienating them from their original audience further, and it's going to complete shit.
You think that's what's gonna happen with football?
Probably. I mean, once
Mhm.
the young kids aren't into it anymore, and it's just like,
There will always be some people watching sports.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Wouldn't you think the young kids are gonna like hockey more?
I don't know. I think it'll be fighting and like shit like that. I see that like getting bigger. Like in our generation, not a lot of us watch football. Like MMA is big now, and
I don't watch football because I don't have cable.
Well,
if I had,
that's
if I
true.
had cable, I would watch that.
If
That's
you get the,
affecting
I
it
think
too.
Disney Plus has an ESPN thing.
Yeah, I
but-
think so. I
Bro,
don't have
that's kind of
Disney
why
Plus.
boxing is
But
like kind of genius because they don't need cable. You have to
Pay-per-view.
pay per view.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. I don't really watch TV. Period.
Yeah, I mean,
I just watch YouTube and
I watch anime sometimes. Sometimes.
Bro, I was
I
watching
Netflix.
a Netflix show. I forgot what it was called, but it was about psychedelics and it was fire.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about. I watched like one
Like
episode.
I think it's called Open Your Mind.
You can have some of that water.
Sure, you can. But bro, it was crazy that the co-founder of AA like got sober from tripping.
People say it's possible. Like from mushrooms.
Yeah.
Maybe it just opened his mind a little bit. It's crazy that the owner of AA.
Or the co-founder, yeah.
So why doesn't he like have an AA where they do psychedelic therapy?
I mean, I thought it was cool that like one of the things is like submit yourself to the higher powers, like the first step or some shit. And, like I think that's NA too, but that's clearly maybe just Mans was saying psychedelics. Maybe he couldn't really just go out and give people psychedelics though, you know.
Yeah, I don't really know about. I'm just an old head when it comes to therapy and like shit like that, and like I can understand rehab if you're really gone, but I don't know. I feel like you can do everything yourself.
That's what I thought until I talked to addicts and they all say like,
Yeah.
dude, it's crazy because like, all right, let me just explain this. Like, I'll talk to an addict and they'll just be like, it's uncontrollable. Like it's something where your mind like convinces yourself you're okay with doing a little bit, and then once you've done a little bit, you just kind of keep ramping it up on some like. Let me just keep going.
Why don't they just not do a little bit and just cut it off and be like, damn,
That's what I'm saying.
can't
So,
handle this shit for the
listen-
1000th time.
Listen, so the other side of it is people saying that no, you do have control,
Yeah.
and it's just you not like you just are too fucking ignorant and lazy.
Well, some people just need
Lack
therapy.
willpower.
Like rehab is therapy
yes,
for a lot
like
of people.
willpower, exactly. Like
yeah.
like you don't have enough willpower to just actually like take life by the reins and fucking
Yeah,
stop it yourself.
But not even like they just like even if they do stop it, eventually they're gonna be depressed and just like not
And-
give a fuck anymore. So they need to
Exactly.
like have therapy to love life again.
And that's what addicts tell me is that it's like a disease where it's like, I don't know if they just say it's a disease, but then there's like some people who just.
Because there's some people that love life.
Some people that just say, fuck you, it might be a disease, but you have enough willpower to not make these decisions before you get on the substance and then relapse or whatever, you know, but it's just not that easy apparently, like, because I've literally like pushed the boundaries.
Well, even when you get clean, all you have to do is like lose care and be sad, and then you'll just get right back off the wagon, you know.
Yeah, and once you relapse on your drug of
It
choice,
just gets worse, yeah. No, I don't know. I can see it being a problem, but I also think that they also have mental issues as well as addiction.
definitely,
You know what I'm saying?
definitely,
That's
they're
why-
not just like, yeah.
Exactly. They're not
But-
just happy people
I
addicted
mean, I
to
wanted
drugs.
to
you
more
know?
lead that into that where psychedelics can be used to treat mental illnesses though, which is
It can. I think it can be used to treat them, but I think what really happens is it makes people aware of them, and then they can dissect themselves and decipher like their fucking.
It opens your mind up to a new perspective on yourself.
Exactly.
And outlook for life.
Like you can't just like take a bunch of shrooms and magically be better, but you can realize what's wrong with you and like work every day to fix it while you're off shrooms too. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's like the real value in it, but we need a trip soon.
Yeah, it just gives you like some sort of like, not placebo, but like you just feel good the day after once you've like come to realization about some stuff or whatever. Even though like it's a whole nother thing of like taking those realizations and start working towards them.
Yeah, well, it does feel good because I don't know, it's just fulfilling if you have a really good trip, you know.
Yeah, for sure. If you feel like you've come full circle on some stuff, but
Yeah, or even sometimes I've had just relaxing trips. I'm like, it was a really good experience. Now I'll hit the ground block again. Like it'll just recharge my batteries. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. Like,
have you ever had one of those?
Yeah.
I like those trips a lot too. But I don't know. I'm trying to watch a movie next time we trip.
I haven't tripped in a minute.
I'm trying to do it soon, so.
Okay.
I need to find some good shrooms, bro.
Did you guys hear about Yak?
I know he got locked up.
I don't know. He didn't get. If he got, I guess he went to jail
He did,
probably.
yeah.
But I don't know if he's.
Yeah,
if he
they
hasn't been
made it-
sentenced
The
to
headline
anything.
looked worse than I thought. Then it was like 30 pills, and I was like, and it was literally just because his car smelled like weed, and I was like, damn, they
I
really
mean,
don't got
yeah.
like med cards.
He
or
can
something.
beat that. He can beat that pretty easily with
Yeah,
his
that's some
lawyer
fuck
team.
shit.
That is crazy.
It was a
bro.
grimy
If you have
stop.
a medical card, they have no probable
I'm
cause.
saying-
Well, they're just gonna
Man.
keep harassing you until you
I
just
know if
stop
you're
that
rap-
shit. You know what I'm
Did you
saying?
see the clip of Boosie getting pulled over for the smell of weed too?
No.
Nah.
He was he was talking a whole lot of shit, and the guy
I mean,
eventually just wrote him a ticket.
You can't expect anything else though, especially if you're riding around and like nice shit. Like they're
Yeah.
gonna harass you. You know.
That was exactly.
I
what
think
he was
that's
saying.
crazy though. Yeah, 30 oxy pills and shit.
Yeah, he got caught with 30 pills, no prescription, and a bunch of money.
I thought
too.
he
They
was-
found a
well,
bunch
Well,
of
that's
money.
just
K or
that's
some
just
shit.
cash. And I learned something.
They could seize that shit.
They'll seize it, but if he has like tax
Listen.
proof, he can probably fight for it back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tax proof, but
But I doubt he'd really be paying
in
taxes.
Florida, if you have 10 grand or more, it's a felony. But if you have $9,999 and they catch
Wait,
you,
just for having the cash?
It's a
Yes,
misdemeanor.
yes.
What is it?
What
it's-
if you're just a fucking?
I'm telling you,
A fu-
I'm telling you, if you're moving shit, like if you just have money and you just move it, and like you were saying in like one of those episodes where a cop pulls you over and says, "Do you have any cash on you?"
Literally.
And you have more than $999,900 or
Yeah,
whatever.
more than if you have 10 bands
yeah,
or more.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's a felony charge.
This is exactly why cops will
Like
ask.
literally, it's a felony charge for it's like some sort of cash thing in Florida. I read a comment about it.
That's crazy.
One of the questions cops will ask, like, where you're going, all that, while they're asking you stuff, they'll be like, do you have any large amounts of money on you?
Yeah.
Just so they can damn near pull some shit
But if
like
you have
that.
$9,999, it's not a large
It's
amount.
kind of crazy, but why ride around with 10 bands on you? You know.
I mean, what if you're just going to the
Just
bank?
go 9,900. They can't do shit.
I mean, I'm sure there's
Dude,
like.
what if you're going to, like, the horse track and you got 10K
I mean,
on
if you have
or
some
the
sort
casino?
of proof that maybe you just pulled it out, it would be okay. But like,
Yeah,
if you
exactly.
Just, if you
Dude,
brought it out of a safe that
there's
you had for
not-
a long time,
There's
you know, like-
episodes of that, and then I'm pretty sure I've seen one of, like, cops or some shit where the guy literally pulled it from, like, a bank and then had damn near proof, and they still
I
just
feel.
took that
Well, I
shit.
mean, if you look like you make money, then probably. But if you're just like some average Joe or some hood dude with 10 bands in his pocket and cash, like they'll probably take that shit. Yeah.
It just goes to their fucking,
The police department.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. I think I saw some shit where they seized a Corvette, a drug dealer's Corvette, in some place in the country, and then they turned it into a cop car, like almost as like a fuck you.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they don't do that more often.
Yeah, so there's just a vet like police car out there somewhere. They could get pulled over by. I wouldn't even be mad.
I think there was a video of a New York Tesla cop car.
That's cool.
Cause I was thinking like Dubai has literally like fucking supercars.
Dude, if the
cop
cops
cars.
started using Teslas,
It's
and
because everybody in Dubai drives supercars.
it would take
Yeah.
like one watchdogs motherfucker to come and just destroy.
I know. That's what my dad was literally saying. He was talking about it like super loud in public. He was just talking about how like if a EMP or some sort of shit just goes off, like Tesla dudes are going nowhere.
Yeah.
But if you have a gas car, like obviously that shit's gonna go for a little bit,
No,
or
you
even
still-
like a hurricane or something.
You still need an old car though. Even like gas cars will like the electricals fail in those. Like you're not going anywhere. You know, like your steering is electric in most cars.
I think it would work if an EMP
Like you know when
like a
you're
solar flare
you ever
happens.
like see when your car fucks up and it's so hard to steer. Like that's when you have electric or power steering.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like you need an old car to like completely be
Like a
straight without
60s.
any like computers controlling things.
You need
inside
one
of
with
it.
the radiator, or no, what is it?
The carburetor.
Carburetor,
Yeah,
yeah.
literally, because the fuel injectors are controlled by a computer. You know. You literally need that like old carburetor shit. I might have just said a bunch of bullshit and like
No,
I look
That's
like
what
an idiot.
I mean. That's what I was thinking. Cause like I'm pretty sure that the car would still start and run.
Yeah, but it
I
would
think
be-
the car would still turn on, and I would be able to put it in drive and go somewhere at 45 miles an hour.
I don't know if you'd be able to steer that good.
Probably 40
That
miles.
is like the question. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the steering
if it
is
would
the
like
biggest
fry
issue.
the electric chip, pretty much.
And there is like, you know how people will tune their cars with the computer? Like it would definitely be out of whack
Mm-hmm.
if your computer failed. It might not
Yeah,
even
that's
work.
really the only point, because the ones with the carburetor, it literally is just no technology.
Exactly. It's
So-
all fucking mechanical.
Yeah.
No fucking
I
electronics.
definitely
in
want a
that
car
bitch.
like that. Just to have one to be.
It would
honest.
be cool, honestly, but I can see it. I don't know. I see a lot of computer problems in new cars, but I feel like I don't know. They might be reliable, but just the fact that it's so old in 2022.
No, yeah, you definitely. It would cost like a ton of money to get a good car that was an old classic or some shit.
Literally,
Be like 50 bands.
it would be cool though. I'm like obsessed with old luxury vehicles, like vintage luxury cars.
Have
Those
you
are so
seen-
cool to me.
Jerry Seinfeld's show on Netflix, the like getting coffee in cars. He always like the intro. It's like he's describing like a luxury old classic car every time. That's what he's driving.
Damn, that's fire. I wouldn't want like an old muscle car. I'd want like a tiny little fucking Mercedes or something.
Let's go around and say if you could have one car, like a dream car. Once you're successful, and you're like, all right, I want this to be my daily driver. Like,
I don't know. Cars aren't really that important to me right now in my life.
Yeah, that's damn near.
Honestly, like fucking
you
used
got talking
to-
about all this.
put
old
me in a
car talk.
Maybach or something.
Well,
A Maybach.
if it's an old car, yeah, I would honestly want like a '69 Shelby Mustang or some shit.
I don't have a dream car. I just like the aesthetic of vintage old luxury cars. Like I'm not over here jerking off to one car, but I just love the aesthetic.
I
and-
like all different types of cars.
Yeah, for real. I don't know. I don't really know shit about cars to be
I
honest.
really
And then,
don't either,
Do you know the
besides, like, what
Nissan
it looks like.
GTR?
Yeah, that car.
That car would be like
I
it's
saw
like
one
a
today.
reasonable
Like the Skyline?
supercar. Well, yeah, the newer ones though
Yeah.
are like
Oh, the new
Yeah.
ones. I'd rather have an old one,
that would
For
be
sure.
fire.
like straight
A
from Japan.
left-hand drive.
Yeah, I would
Or
definitely-
right-hand.
It would be
Right.
cool to have some JDM car.
It would be cool, but I don't know. I think that's a fad.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Because like actually, I was at Ale House today and I saw some like JDM lowered car. This dude was pulling into the Ale House, lowered ass car. He fucking his bumper literally came off
I
because he hit
feel.
the curb.
See, I don't know. I
It
don't
was
think
crazy.
it
His car
used
was
to
that
not be
low,
like
bro.
that.
Yeah.
Like GDM was big in the 90s and early 2000s, but now I feel
It's
like
coming back.
it's coming back, but in a washed up weird way.
I mean, it's just because
Especially
it's on the internet.
The
Like,
Orlando scene, I feel like.
Yeah, like motherfuckers in their Civics be JDM and
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying?
well, JDM's Japan, like something market.
Domestic market.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
So not really Honda.
But people don't say JDM meaning like Japan. It's more of like a
It's
JDM
like a
car
type
is a
of car.
drift Japanese aesthetic car.
yeah.
Well, I
like
think it's
Fast
just the
and the Furious.
aftermarket parts.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it's tuner cars, like
Yeah, tuner. I think that would be cool too to have some sort of like.
tuner project car.
Yeah.
That
I
would
feel like
really
what
be
you're
cool.
talking about is just racer cars, though.
Yeah, no, like I'm talking about some sort of like engine swap, like light ass Honda that just goes super fast.
Yeah,
Have you seen the Boosted Boys on YouTube?
I think I've heard of them, but I've never really know what.
They put like literally, they make like sleeper cars, like a Honda Civic into like a 500 horsepower.
I always thought a
fucking-
VW Bug would be such a fire sleeper car.
Yeah.
Like imagine
or
that
yeah, like one of those.
getting beat by a fucking punch buggy,
Bro,
but
the,
that bitch just zooms.
the old VWs looked good. I don't. It's weird. The cars in like the early 2000s, bro. They really just like fucked them up. They're all
Well,
ugly.
nowadays they don't have any personality. Like you look at older cars and they all like said something about you. They had personality and flair in them, and they were really cool looking. And now they're kind of all just look bland.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're all like cars used to be sexy. They're not sexy anymore. You know.
That's pretty accurate. Have you seen?
Yeah, for sure. The modern cars aren't that.
They're kind of bland and
They're-
corporatized and
Well,
trashy.
Yeah, definitely. Kind of like those fucking suit dudes from Fairly Odd Parents.
Dude, and you used to even look at the interior of old cars, and there was love put into them. Like now they're just plasticky and trashy. And,
No, literally.
Yeah.
and I'm talking about modern vehicles, just normal vehicles.
Yeah, like anything
Like the
past like
Kias.
2000, 2010.
Yeah, but even just like normal people vehicles, like they used to be better way back then too. You know what I'm saying? Like you can always buy a luxury car and get a good quality car that looks nice, but like if you look at the cars on the road, shit looks boring and shit. It's like all Altimas, Camrys, fucking.
It's weird that they charge more now for less power too, because they swapped all the engines to being like 4 cylinders and 6 for the most part,
Yeah, for real.
and then they still charge the same.
Well,
amount.
it's also about fuel economy and shit too.
yeah.
Like you buy a fuel efficient car, it's gonna run you a little bit more money. I kind of want a Mirage though. They just look so fucking ugly. I'd want the
What?
sedan. The Mirage. You
that a
ever seen the
Mitsubishi?
tiny little Mitsubishi car?
Yeah,
Dude, it's like $25 for a full fill up in today's gas
that's
prices.
what you would want though.
I'd want the sedan version because that thing looks ugly in the little box
hatchback.
car. Yeah, I'd want the sedan version. It looks a little bit better.
Yeah.
Looks like a really shitty and tiny like Evo or something.
Yeah, it does. That's true. The sedan one doesn't look too bad.
It's called like a G4, I think, is the model or something. But it doesn't look too bad. But the gas mileage is insane, dude. Everyone I've ever talked to that owns them like loves them. It's pretty
Shit.
crazy.
Who makes them?
Mitsu.
Mitsubishi.
Mm.
Oh, isn't your dealership a fuck? We won't talk about it.
Not
anyways.
anymore. We separated.
Oh damn! R.I.P. them.
It's because we're getting a big remodel. So and we're getting the money from Kia. So Kia was like, "Listen, if
Man,
we're
I
gonna
wasn't
dump,
gonna say the name.
if we're gonna dump all the money in this dealership, you guys gotta cut loose the X." You know. So I was in charge of getting all the tools together.
Wow.
The dusty old tools in the back of the shop that are 15 years old and have like an 8-digit long number. We didn't even know what we were doing. So like at first he gave me a list, not even a list, but just paper with like number, quantity, description. I had to go through like fucking 500 tools, just write that we have them. And then he calls the guy, says what we did. He's like, all right, so we don't even need half of those. Look on this list for what they need and look on what you wrote, and then tell us which ones we have and which ones we don't of what they want. So I had to go through the list, and like he gave me this big fucking Bible, but I just did that shit on the computer, Control F, like typed in,
Mm-hmm.
got that shit done, and then they wanted me to do some other bullshit, and I knocked it out. But it was a big thing, and that's honestly what helped me get the promotion, because he just like basically handed me the reins to the Mitsu like shit, like almost
Mhm.
as like a project, and I just like did it. Came in on my day off and shit too.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It was pretty fire.
Good for
That
you.
is.
Now you're making a little bit more money.
That sounds like some whack shit.
It was
Looking
crazy,
through the fucking thing for a bunch of old tools.
dude. Yeah, and they're rusty as fuck. And like, dude, there was this big wall in the back of parts, so there's shit everywhere at a ladder, like on top of shit, like hanging on the wall. Like it was sketch, dude.
What? Looking at numbers?
There was
Yeah,
a
right,
there
that's
was
what I'm like.
there was
On
a
a ladder.
wall of tools.
Yeah, and you're on a ladder.
I'm
looking
surprised
at
they even had it
numbers.
like semi.
I'm looking at the number. I'm yelling them to the porter, like 90654, quantity 1, and then I throw it in a fucking box. But dude, it's sketch because we have all these bumpers and metal everywhere, and like if you fall, you're dead, dude. Like I'm like fucking 15 feet up in
You
a
were
cluttered,
15 feet up.
dude. It was a wall like, it was probably like maybe 4 feet like plus this wall.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty.
So it's like a warehouse wall basically.
Yeah.
So I was
Like,
like,
a 10, 11-foot wall.
yeah, probably 12.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of it was cool, I guess. It was sucked though, but
That sounds like a fucking cancer
I mean-
chore to be doing.
you got a promotion, and that could it sounds like it's gonna lead to a lot more money.
Yeah.
The payoff is definitely well worth.
It's definitely worth it in the in retrospect. But if I got nothing out of it, probably not. Would have been worth it. Not for the kindness in my heart. Hey, do you have any, Nick?
No, I was gonna say.
What flavor is this?
Yeah, I forgot. I'm
Yeah,
about to go
actually-
open my Elf bar now.
Elf bars are where it's at, dude.
Yeah.
You fuck with Elf bars?
I haven't even really hit one yet.
Dude,
but
I
hit
love
one.
Elf bars. You know the charger's
They-
different than this one?
They're cool.
I have all types of chargers.
Okay.
Haven't y'all both had Elf bars before?
No,
Yeah.
I've never.
I
but
just
I've
smoke
hit 'em,
cigarettes
I've
now,
hit 'em,
but-
They're fire.
Nasty fuck.
Cigarettes have their perks, bro.
What?
Dude, I just
Run through 'em. Run through the perks of the
You
shit.
need to stop nicotine.
I mean, everyone does.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I quit for like
Dude,
2 days.
I was trying to go back to my fucking, the shit I say with the low nick, and then I ended up buying 2 disposables.
Yeah, that's not gonna start, but
It's really addictive.
I'm just not gonna buy that shit.
Honestly,
It's a waste
cigarettes
of
keep
money.
me like less addicted.
Huh?
Cigarettes
that's
keep me
cap.
less
I
addicted.
think no, you just smoke less, but I think in the long term you might be still getting addicted.
But I might run
Yeah.
through like 6 cigarettes a day, you know?
Dude, that's a lot.
On the
Half a
vape,
pack.
Yeah, but on the vape, I'm hitting it constantly, getting
Dude,
that
I'm
Nick
saying
fix every 2
You're
seconds.
because
Listen, when I have the vape,
you
I
need
can't go.
help.
Listen, when
You
I-
need nicotine, like
I see shits on people with drug
No, I get it. I'm not justifying nicotine. I'm not justifying the
Who,
nicotine.
him?
Yeah.
I'm justifying the cigarette.
No, I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm
saying
sorry.
the
I don't
vapes
mean to
are
shit on
bet-
you. Run through the points. What are the good, the
So, like,
upsides?
On a cigarette, I need 1 cigarette an hour, and I'm good. I'm
Okay.
not thinking about it. But with the Nick, I can't go fucking 15 minutes without whipping it
I
out and
felt
hitting
that.
it because you're constantly feeding your addiction.
I know.
So when you're smoking a cigarette every hour or two, like it's
Is there any other like pros though?
No.
it's also in work. Like sometimes I need to step away and just like look at the sky and just smoke a
Oh, so
cigarette and
that's-
clear my mind.
That's literally like an
It's
episode.
a de-stressor, which is addicting too. But like
I think it's better when you're sober and you're smoking cigarettes.
for sure, when
Some
I'm
people chain smoke and it's like.
well, when
what
you're
the fuck?
drunk, it's just like it's you smoke a lot more cigarettes.
And
But
it-
like if you're just like working, it's nice.
No, imagine if you smoked a pack at work instead
No,
of 6.
that would be
Yo.
stupid.
like 2. That's you're chain smoking at work. It's like. oh.
Yeah, well, also I deal with customers, and my boss has yelled at me for smelling. So I'll smoke a cig, wash my hands, sit in front of the big ass fucking tech shop AC, and just blow all the smoke off me, like smell, and it's good. I've found it a way to not be a fucking.
I'm pretty sure vaping is better, but.
Is there any other pros? Because that was only 2. I was
They just,
expecting at least
I don't
like
know.
5.
I just like cigarettes.
Okay.
I like them more than vapes, to be honest. It just feels nicer. It hits
Do
nicer.
you ever see yourself getting off nicotine?
Last week I almost did it. I was like,
Dude,
I
I'm telling
was
you,
broke.
you're gonna have withdrawals.
no, I mean, but like it's not
Well,
that bad. It's
I
like
mean, no,
you're
you-
cranky and you're fiending
Yeah.
for like a week. Like,
Yeah, maybe 2 weeks for you. 'cause
Yeah,
you've
I
been
mean,
on that shit. Good.
But like I almost quit last week. Like if I'm gonna quit, it's not gonna be like an attempt. Like I'm gonna do it type shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like on my last vape and it was dead and I was kind of broke and it was a bitch to walk all the way over there and like I was like, damn,
You always find a way.
I should really just like not do this. I was like really gearing up to just quit but I don't know. I got paid and just bought another one. But I don't know. Nicotine is annoying. It's more annoying than like
That's why
I
I'm
was
trying
gonna
to
say
stop.
that
when
was
you're
our
addicted
last
to drugs.
conversation.
It's like fuck. Like yeah, you need to.
We
Like,
were talking
quit.
about the annoyance, and then you were like, "I'm definitely gonna quit nicotine soon now."
Yeah, I don't know. It's just annoying.
I
That's
would-
why I would quit.
I would love to get sober, but like I just it would be just
I don't
like
know.
I wish I could
Like
get
smoking?
naturally high. Yeah, but
Yeah.
like I just
You
it's tough.
can, but like just limit the weight. Like you don't have to be completely sober.
well, I'm
as a
damn near
goose, you
sober.
know?
I only smoke like once or twice a day.
You're basically in my book sober then. Like if as long as
Like,
you're
and
focusing on life,
It's not even before work for the most part.
as long as being high isn't like the highlight of your day.
No.
You know?
Yo, that sucks.
Well, I check it like this. Like after, I mean, when Mark got me the pen, I was smoking at work, but that shit's done now. So I'm back to just going to work sober, and then I'll just get high.
I don't
after
even
work.
like being high at work, dude.
No, definitely not. But once I'm home and I work out and then I shower and then I
Yeah.
smoke, then it's like, all right, I'm chilling. And
it's-
I look forward to that part of my day.
You can look forward to the blunt after work if it's a stressful day, but if you're living life and focused on life and not like just doing drugs, you're fine, you know. If you start smoking like crazy and it becomes a problem, yeah, you have a problem. But
Yeah, one thing though is like when I quit Nick, I'm gonna have to pick up something else. Like it's like I already see it happening. I'm trying to like snack on stuff or like
yeah,
you
for
know
sure.
either smoke more weed, just like trying to balance out.
But
Like,
everyone's
that.
addicted to something, you know.
That's
It's
a
kind of
fact.
so hard to be like not addicted to something.
I know.
Like you see fat people.
Everyone's addicted
You
to
know?
sugar. Yeah, it's fucked up.
You're
yeah,
either
sugar.
addicted to food, nicotine, beer.
That's what I'm trying to
weed.
replace with like.
People are addicted to pussy. People are like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta live a healthy life. As
I've been drinking protein shakes instead
those are fire,
because they fill you up too.
dude. But I love doing it like right after working out because I just schlump so hard after.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you're full after working out too. That's a good broke hack too. If you have no food in your fridge, get some protein powder.
Yeah, it fills you up and you get protein.
It makes you. You might not feel the best throughout the day if you're on a protein exclusive diet, but like
it's
if
not an
Nah.
exclusive.
you can, it's a good side. Like if you are eating ramen or like French fries for dinner, like just make a protein shake and it'll get you through.
Dude, that's insane. Ramen and French fries.
Or-
that's like nothing.
Oh, I have to tell you
It's
about
salt and.
how I was
starch.
hungover today.
Okay, go on.
So I drank like 7 beers last night. Usually I'm good in the morning if it's just beer and like I'm not that fucked up going to bed. Like I wasn't like fucked up going to bed. I was very fucked up, but like I wasn't like I was drunk, but I wasn't smashed, you know. So I was like, all right, I'll be fine. But the problem is I ate like 2 ramen cups and didn't hydrate like right before I went to bed. And I ate like a few PF Chang chicken wing.
Oh my
wings.
gosh, and no water?
No water, yeah. So, and I didn't really drink. Usually, I drink like 5 water bottles throughout the day, but we were
Yeah.
dry at the dealership that day, so I probably had like 1.
Uh huh.
And like,
So you get free water?
it's insane, dude. I drink like 6 water,
I would
cold,
I
ice
would
cold
abuse that.
bottles a day.
Just quick side note, I actually heard that, and I feel like it's kind of true. Is warm water's better.
It
It makes
cleans
you.
out your system.
It
right?
makes you apparently it digests quicker, but I feel like it makes me crave less water quicker. Like I can like
because it's not
crazy.
satisfying.
yeah, exactly. That
'Cause
cold
it
water is
sucks.
just I'll crush, I can crush
It
the whole
is.
damn bottle, but yeah, warm. Anyway, go on.
Anyways, so I wake up fucking hungover as shit, but it wasn't one of those hungovers where it's like you can eat and just drink. Like my stomach was weird. So like I bought a fucking breakfast sandwich and 2 body armors, and like I would just had to take a sip and a nibble, and it just fucked me up for like 10 minutes straight. And it was like
Damn, that's tough.
I was tired and my head hurt, and like I had all these customers I really wasn't focused on, and like I had to go out in the heat, and I was like, dude,
You
this
should have took an Advil or something.
this is what I did after like 2 hours of just struggling, and like when you can't eat, it's gonna be an all day battle.
Yeah.
You know, if it's one of those hangovers where you eat a fat meal in the morning and drink a body armor, it's gonna be a 2 hour thing and you're done. But I could tell it was gonna be like a 6 hour battle, so I went in the bathroom and just pulled trigger, just puked my guts out.
But you had nothing in your stomach.
I didn't, but just I felt amazing after it. I wiped the tears out of my eyes and just went back out there, washed my hands, and like I was speed walking. Like I came out that bathroom a new man. Dude, and had a great day. Like
you reset. After
I
that.
needed it, dude, because like
What did you? How much liquid did you throw up?
dude, it was like nothing and then projectile for like 2 seconds
okay.
and then nothing and then I was good. It was basically what I ate and like all the water and shit I tried drinking that just wasn't digesting.
Yeah.
But I felt great after that. I ate a lot of food and finally bounced back. Started taking my job seriously, but
You felt good after that.
dude, it was rough this morning. And they were like telling I was bogged, I was tired, it was bad.
That was this morning.
yeah,
How much you drank last night?
7 beers.
That's it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not.
I
guess.
just
guess
didn't
that,
prepare. enough.
That'll give you. What time you go to bed?
I only had 6
Excuse me.
hours of sleep too, so
What time you go to bed?
I went to bed at 1 a.m. Woke up at 7.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I definitely feel groggy a little bit.
Yeah, dude, I didn't expect it. It kind of hit me.
I mean,
That's
that's
a
a lot
bit.
of beers.
Yeah,
And
it's a good.
I didn't
Fair
hydrate.
amount.
I was smoking weed too, so
Damn, that'll do it.
yeah. So I woke up a little bit high as well, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind of sucked, but
Yeah.
Brother-
No water either.
you need to learn how to pour trigger though, dude. It's a tool.
I wonder if that would have saved me because I've gone in like kind of high and been like a fuck ass at like work, but then the only time that was real bad, it was after like Oxy and like Xans for like days or some shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I wanted to work and I was like just dumping like ice on the floor. It was a mess.
I feel.
Doing what?
I was
Dude,
trying to-
even just
I
throwing
was
up
trying
will
to
wake
fill
you up
the
too.
frappe machine, and dude, I just missed like half the bucket. And this
Wow.
was after like
Was it heavy? Or
no, like I do this on the daily.
Oh, I got
It
it.
was just, it was just
You were just like,
yeah, like
Yeah.
I just missed, bro.
Yeah.
I was so
Because
fucked
you were
up.
barred out. You'd show up like work, like late to work too, right?
Yeah,
Just
I
be
think
like
I
shit
fucked up
worker.
like 5 orders prior to this.
It's
and-
okay though. It was McDonald's.
Yeah.
that's funny.
Fuck that shit. But anyways, like I think
That's
it
why
would have
your
helped
orders
you.
are messed up.
Even if you throw up, it just wakes you up as well.
Yeah.
Like completely. Like it jolts you up. Like after puking your brains out.
That's the solution to hangovers.
Yeah,
That's
well,
the
it's,
real
it's the
lacking
solution to a lot of things. Like if
What
you're
else?
too drunk, if you need to sleep and you have the spins, I've done that like a million times. Just throw
No,
up.
I feel that. I've
Especially
done
if
that
I have
too.
work tomorrow, I'm just like, dude, I don't want to deal with this.
No
and like,
cap.
but it sucks when you're sober. That's what's really hard. If you can make yourself throw up when you're sober, it's so much more difficult because you have to fight yourself. Like you'll gag and then you just have to go right back in.
Yeah, but
Just
when
send
you're
it.
drunk, it's like it just
When
happens.
when you're drunk, you don't even know what's happening. Like I'll just stumble in the bathroom and just one and done. But when I'm sober, it's like I'm like crying.
Forcing
yeah, it's
pause.
just torturous, dude. Just torturing myself, but wasn't that bad.
You think I could get one of those edibles?
Yeah, fuck it. I want edible now, dude. I forgot I had those. I've been
I'm done.
going through it.
How much? Can you give me a tiny bit?
They don't break easy, but just, good luck. Are you gonna eat
How
one?
much will I get like stoned if I eat a whole
This
one?
is 10 milligrams. You shouldn't get stoned.
I shouldn't.
No, like you this will be like good for the night.
You
I
should,
imagine.
you should probably just like pass out when you get home type shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Should I take this after the gym then?
Maybe you
I
could.
feel like you're not even gonna go to the gym.
I'm going to the
last time
gym.
you literally called me over to your crib and was like, "We're all just opening wrappers on this." But you called me over and then we just drank and then you were like, "Yeah, we're not going to the gym."
Yeah, well, I'm not drinking tonight. Not a drip of alcohol in my system.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
and
think
I
we
got a
need
nap,
You
so
were
I'm
hungover.
well rested.
Really?
Yeah, these bitches are not.
I just got
Oh.
mine. Get your shit together. I'm
Uh,
fine.
I got it.
Since the last topic, let me finish showing. Bro.
Yeah, for
Dr.
Black
Black
Dot.
Just edible mouth.
Just edible pause break. Last topic was Kodak on some Florida shit. There was a park in Florida that got shut down because of an aggressive alligator.
Really?
Ain't that some shit, bro? These dinosaurs are like taking over our land.
Wait, what'd you say?
A park in Florida got
It's,
shut
I
down.
think that's backwards.
Because
yeah,
of an
Hey man,
aggressive
what did
alligator?
Americans say about the Indians?
I think, yeah.
No, this is our land.
They're taking over. We've just pushed them on our territory.
Literally.
Yeah.
But a park got shut down because of an aggressive alligator. Like I think there might have been even like a birthday party going on or some shit.
Yeah, it's kind of
And it
sad.
was so like chaotic. I guess it was maybe trying to attack people, so they had to shut the park down.
Really? They
That's
probably
wild.
shot that gator.
Probably.
Yeah, type shit.
Bullet in the head. I don't know. Maybe they
Did they
just,
say how big it was?
I didn't really read that much into it.
it was aggressive though.
It was probably
Yeah.
6 foot then. Maybe.
Yeah, in South Florida, people would end up with like gators in their pools, and it was just kind of like a thing.
I wonder, like, did it sneak up on them? Like, or were they provoking it? Like, I can't see an alligator just chasing people. You know?
Like on
They
land.
don't really want to.
Like, if you go up to it, I could see it hissing at you and being aggressive. But like,
He was
Yeah, like, is it
hungry
really
or
gonna
something.
approach a birthday party?
yeah.
People.
And if it is, like, you see it coming.
But maybe it was just like a bunch of kids, so it was easy bait.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they didn't see it walking up, and then boom, fat alligator.
Hiding in the bushes.
Yeah, alligators are kind of cute.
Would you have one as a pet?
I don't know. Probably not. They're not that cute, but they're
Isn't that how we got the anaconda problem?
They're not like cuddly, but they're cute.
Somebody released Anaconda, and then
Yeah.
they took over.
I don't get that.
Dude,
That's just a flex pet.
somebody just had a pet anaconda and then just
Like,
took
can
it
you
off.
really develop a relationship with your tarantula or your anaconda?
Isn't that what y'all did with the rats? I heard.
I
y'all
mean, the
had
I
rats-
think you can.
The rats are a little different, dude.
Tell me how when I was there, Gabe was like,
The rats have no brain, but
or
like,
maybe it was, someone said,
Listen,
I'm not gonna put it on
snakes are
anybody's
pretty
name.
smart.
We
Snakes-
almost had to kill the rats, and I was like,
oh yeah, we had to release them into the wild.
Yeah, they released. Listen, they weren't even their rats. Some girl dropped them off and
And
never
y'all
came
gonna
back.
get another one?
Wait,
Another
no,
pet
we don't have
from some
another.
bitch? Is
Oh,
it the
yeah, a
same
dog?
One? Is
I
it
don't
the
know.
same one? Is it the same person?
No, she wanted to bring a pit bull, dude. I'm not raising a pit bull in a small apartment.
Dude, she needs to.
Gabe almost did it. I
He
was like,
was about
dude,
to
no.
be down.
If
I
it's a
was like,
small
yo.
dog, I can understand, but like a pit bull,
It's a whole person in that.
I'm not trying to like raise a pit
No,
bull in a
that-
small apartment.
Definitely not. That poor
one
dog.
bed-
I had to cut it. Gabe was like, ah. I was like, bro, I'm sorry, dude.
I can't.
I'm always having
Could
to
you
do shit like
imagine,
that.
bro?
Dude,
Could you
hell
imagine
no.
that?
I get that's not even a good look for the dog, but like, what was it? Some stray dog that she just wanted to give you guys?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
okay.
I wish they just ran it. Gabe ran it by me. I was like, fuck no.
hmm Yeah, maybe like a cat or a small dog.
A
but-
small dog. I could see like a dog where it's like full size is like this. You know, like a Shih Tzu or
Yeah,
something.
literally.
Like I could see that, but dude,
And even then, I mean,
Gabe's gonna go to walk the pit bull. That bitch is gonna eat some small dog's face off and bye bye.
Someone's gonna shoot it in
just
Florida.
dogs are a lot of maintenance, bro. Y'all are already broke. Like,
Yeah.
don't add
Dude,
don't
fuck a
add to the
dog.
fire.
No, you're right. They are expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
Gotta get that like dog food and it's such a bitch.
I mean, young dogs are cheaper, but like,
But you gotta
one-
carry that big bag all the time and
Pick
well,
up
yeah.
their shits if you're a
you
good.
if something
owner.
happens, you got to take it to the vet.
you
You're
gotta
not gonna.
you gotta scoop it out the bag and get all this dust all over your hands and it smells bad.
I
Yeah,
mean,
do you have a dog? Have you ever had a dog,
yeah.
Adam?
Dogs just shit and piss everywhere when they're young, dude. There's no
Yeah.
avoiding it. Like they're gonna shit and piss all over your apartment.
Yeah.
Then they're gonna fuck us when our lease is up.
Yeah, because it smells like
they're
dank. in there.
already well. It smells like dank, and
The way you
Gabe
said that.
tore up the wall a little bit and the floor.
About what? Why?
Well, he was moving a couch once, and it like the floor isn't wood; it's kind of like a plastic.
Mhm.
Vinyl shit.
Yeah, so like there's like about 2 holes in the floor, like that big.
Wait, from the couch being there,
That
just
can't
sitting
be
there.
From no, because he was moving it.
And what? He just dragged it,
Yeah,
and then what? It ripped.
it ate up the floor a little bit.
Damn.
And then what about
That's
the
not
wall?
too tragic.
The wall he put like for some reason I don't know why he did this, but he made like a little duct tape mural like right on the wall, and I was like, Gabe, if you put duct tape on the wall and you take it off, the paint's gonna be absolutely fucked.
Did it come
I,
off yet?
what type of what was the drawing design?
The drawing design, it was a G plus N. It was kind of cute, so I was like, oh, it's cute.
Oh,
Yeah. It's kind of cute.
That's
and
funny.
It's cute, and
With
I
duct
love you,
tape
bro.
on-
But
with-
like,
You just
to be
fucked.
like a child just doing that to his dad, and it's like,
So what? You just took it off and it ripped
well,
the
he
paint?
was like, no, it's not gonna do this. I used to do this in New Orleans, and he's like,
You came off.
yeah.
Did it stay up
It
though?
was like, it's okay. I was just like, ah. I didn't like get
listen.
on his ass or anything because it just hurts. Like my stepdad bone comes out. Like it's already too late. Like they're gonna fuck us when our lease is
The
up.
blue tape is the stuff that doesn't rip the paint.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you need
exactly.
the
Painter's
painter's
tape.
tape,
But dude,
yeah.
duct tape will just rip the
It
wall
really
right
will.
off. It's
Definitely.
insane. But anyways, I don't know. I've accepted the fact that I'm gonna probably have to split a $1,500 payment with him when the lease is up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I've just accepted
You,
it.
Yeah,
you
just
guys to be
y'all's
lucky.
deposit.
Like if you guys air it out, you guys might not get the smoking one, but
I don't know. They'll probably just tack it on just because.
I mean,
honestly.
you really think they're gonna take the full deposit? You don't think they'll even just hit you with like a 500 or 800?
I mean, why would they not want to get more money out of us? Like I've heard.
I mean, if it's
Multiple
not that
coworkers?
I feel like you're making it sound worse.
Dude,
than
well,
it-
multiple coworkers used to live there, and they told me, beware, bro.
oh damn.
They
Okay.
cleaned the whole thing. They said after you clean that bitch, take pictures, bro, because they will try to fuck you. Because why not? You know, they can make.
Then just say all that shit was there already.
We don't have pictures. It's the issue.
Oh, y'all didn't take pictures when you moved
We
in?
did, and it wasn't there.
Yeah. Well,
Oh well.
I mean, the best we could do is try to repair it, but the floor is fucked, dude. We would have to cut out a square of the
But
floor and then
I
match it
still-
up to the texture
I
and
still
like
don't
drop
think
it
the floor
perfectly.
in smoking is like the full deposit.
Which couch? The
It's
futon?
not like I think it has to do with the deposit, but it's more just cleaning fees, repair fees, like after we
Yeah,
leave, that they
I-
just will fuck us.
1,500 still sounds.
Because
good.
we dropped
That'd
the
be
full
fucked up.
deposit.
That's a
Dude,
big deposit.
no, we did the deposit when we first
I know,
moved
but
in. We
if-
just paid it
Like
off.
you remember how this house looks? That was definitely like there's no way you're getting a deposit back at all. But
Yeah,
like,
but like
your
you're,
place, it's
you're
only a
dealing
little
with your
scrap.
parents. I'm dealing with an apartment company.
No, but I'm saying those people weren't like they were just tenants for, you know.
Yeah, but like, I get that, but like, dude, an apartment company
I
will
guess
fuck you,
that
dude.
sounds a bit like fucking skimpish though, just for some floor
It's
shit.
a ghetto apartment, bro.
I mean, yeah, they're
Scammy
gonna
ghetto apartment.
they're gonna try and take every dime.
They're gonna try to get
Yeah.
as much money as they can.
I would definitely at least like if anything get it like appraised and then try to argue the price.
I'll just pay it off. I mean, honestly, we're dumb.
Yeah, that's
And we fucked
valid.
up the apartment, and that's
I
kind of
mean,
what you
but
get.
really the damages you've caused is maybe 1,000.
I'm
Max.
saying
Not
maybe
even.
max.
Not-
no.
not e- not
it's like
even.
$100.
I
dude.
know,
It's like
but-
spackle on the wall, match the paint color, cut a piece of the ground fake wood flooring out, and just slap a new one on there. It's literally
Honestly,
sticky
I don't.
floor
I,
plastic.
I don't even
material.
think they're gonna be able to do that.
I think
With
they
the
will.
floor material you guys have, it's kind of weird.
It's literally like plastic with a sticky side and like wood material, like
You don't
wood
think it's, like,
texture on
vinyl?
top.
It is vinyl.
It's
should
like
replace
it's about
vinyl.
this thick, bro, and it's
You could-
like plastic or rubbery.
You should be able to just like pop out the piece and then replace it.
But the problem is matching the wood textures.
You should literally just hire someone and then it'll be
I could
cheaper.
I could throw anything in there, but if it doesn't match, then they're gonna fuck me.
They'll probably just take a quick 1,000, give you guys the 500 to go.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely be triggered if they did take the full 1,500. Like, I wouldn't like hope that.
Where are you
'cause then
guys?
I'd-
Wait, where are you guys getting these prices from?
You said 15.
Yeah,
For what?
the full deposit, right?
No, I paid like I don't know what we paid, but that was like a down payment, like security deposit thing.
Yeah, isn't that so they hold out and
I don't know how it works, but I'm pretty sure.
Usually, you get your deposit back if there's nothing that
Really?
you fucked up. Yeah.
Oh, so we're not even really losing
No.
money.
So and then realistically, like,
No.
I still don't think they'll take the full.
Well,
amount.
you've already gave it to them.
The thing where my coworkers fucked up is they never paid the deposit.
Yeah.
They just
then-
moved right in.
How? That's the apartment's bad.
Yeah.
Well, that's why they got fucked at the end because they tacked on money to their. I don't know how this
Oh.
shit works really.
Well, that's still the apartment's bad for letting somebody
yeah.
move in
You're
without.
supposed to pay it with like your first.
Well, I
month's
mean,
rent.
dude, you guys don't understand what kind of apartment this is,
I
bro.
feel. Definitely is.
I mean, I've been there.
Like now it's different. Now they got money, but like back when my coworkers lived there, it was low income housing. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
it still kind of is.
It is
no,
now,
but it makes sense that they at least like tightened it up to some normal ass apartment rules now than they had before.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure like they were struggling back to just fill up every apartment back then, but like now it's like
The economy's so fucked that
that
everyone needs
everyone's
a
there,
place.
dude. Yeah, exactly. That bitch is filled to the
Now that-
brim.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Bitch
Now
is
they're
filled
wet
to the
with
brim.
money.
They wet with money.
Apparently, my apartment complex too had to change companies. That's why it's not. You know, I'm not gonna dox myself, but they changed names.
Mm-hmm.
If you've noticed, and apparently because there's
Since
two.
you've moved in.
Yeah, there was 2 incidents that happened within the last 3 years. 2 lawsuits. One was because
Yeah.
a guy had a nail gun and was working outside, and the nail shot through the wall and hit an infant baby. Injured the baby.
Uh huh.
And then another one, they were working on a balcony, and the support beam came out, and the guy was up there and completely crashed and got injured from the second story. And those 2 lawsuits, they had to sell the whole thing.
And rebrand the apartment complex.
Well, another company bought it and cleaned it up and rebranded it.
Mm.
That's wild.
It is wild.
All in the time that you've moved. been
No,
there.
No, it was, like, prior,
no.
right?
But
Oh.
they didn't have all the updates and everything, so I just didn't know. But my coworker told me that who used to live there.
Okay, so that's why it looks a little bit more upper.
Yeah, upper scale.
Dude, that's insane.
It is crazy though. Like, how you gonna fuck up like that? That's
The
just
first
mismanaged.
one's real crazy.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
nail
the-
gun baby.
Like what?
Nail gunning a baby.
Nail gunning a baby. Like, how do you, when you're working there and you fuck up like
Dude.
that, what do you do?
That man might have had to beat a case.
I mean, I would just plead it was an accident.
No, but like,
Yeah.
I don't even
I
think
don't know.
aftermath. Like, just in the moment, like, my baby. Like, how do
No,
you?
I can't even imagine.
Wait, it wasn't.
You're just like, oh my god, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I know. That's fucked up.
Oh my god. She's like, I'm calling the police.
My baby.
You're like, oh
You
my.
hurt my baby. Just blood everywhere. You're just
I
like,
know.
I just wonder where it
you're
hit the
trying to
baby.
get through your
Dude,
shift.
That's so.
It couldn't have been that crazy though. Like, how much
For
power
sure.
does a nail have
From a distance. It's,
through a wall? You know,
Oh, through a wall that hit
Yeah.
a baby.
a nail gun needs to be pressed up against a wall to fire.
All right. Well then,
Jesus.
it probably just
Injured it, yeah.
Yeah. And
I was thinking
It's enough for it to.
yeah, I was thinking it hit it in the
Get clapped
head.
in the face.
Nah,
Yes,
that
like-
bitch would probably no. That would be very bad. That'd be like the bite of '87.
What?
The bite of I don't know what
That's a
that
Freddy
is.
Fazbear joke.
Freddy
I'm
Fazbear
dead.
from
It's
know what
lore.
you mean
It's
now.
FNAF lore.
We
The bite of '87.
the bite of
Oh
AIDS.
yeah, they say that. In
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I felt like blurting that out, but I don't know.
That's what I used to watch.
Bro fist.
Yeah, bro, let's bro fist the camera before we
It's
leave.
kind of so stupid now that I think about it. A bro fist. It's just a fist bump.
I
Dude.
know.
He just rebranded the fist.
And it's
bump.
not even like it's like
Hey, man.
pewed fist. Like that guy can understand, but just bro fist.
What you dude?
Dude, he was the first ever.
How can you be mad at him? Yeah,
I'm not mad. I just realized now
How
that with age
stupid
how
it is.
fucking stupid it was.
I agree. Yeah, but it worked. But it worked though.
he is. I hope he's doing good.
He's definitely doing good,
Yeah, I'm sure. He's,
and he still makes YouTube videos like every week.
yeah, isn't that
He brought
crazy?
Minecraft back.
Did he?
I don't know if he just hopped on the train or if he did it himself, but Minecraft's big again. Remember when it died on YouTube?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now it's like full with Dream and everything and all this
Huh.
Minecraft shit.
After Fortnite died.
Yeah, I like Minecraft though. I'd much rather Minecraft than Fortnite.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't know if there's really any new Minecraft content to be done though.
Like, I'd rather watch like kid-oriented Minecraft videos than a fucking douche tuber playing Fortnite.
No, for
Dude,
sure. I would
both
rather just watch
cancer.
it.
They're
I would
both
say-
terrible.
I would rather watch a different gaming video. To
I'd
subject
rather
myself
just sit
to.
in a dark room.
Would you rather watch How to Get 1,000 V-Bucks for free or blow your brains out?
blow my brain for sure.
That's yeah.
Do you guys remember those old YouTube tutorials with like the notepad? 'Cause
Yeah.
They didn't have a mic.
Yeah,
I
on the-
miss those days. You'd pull up a video and they'd be like, "Hi guys," and you'd have to wait for them to type it out.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Those are fucking OG shit.
back in like pre 2010,
Yeah, and they had some shitty music playing over it.
literally.
Shit's funny.
Did
Any more
y'all
topics?
hear about the like Minions fucking formal wear in the theaters?
I heard about the band teens in the theater. It was just
Well-
all old people.
Oh god, I'm fucking up my notes. Anyways, there was like a whole. The only reason I saw it was Cole Bennett posted like a picture of a theater where they literally had a sign saying like no formal wear allowed like in the theater because of it.
Wait, why were they wearing formal stuff?
There was just a trend where like I guess
Just some meme shit.
yeah.
I
Like,
saw
let's just
one
all
where-
pull up wearing formal
I
clothes.
saw
then,
one where it
like,
was
damn
all
near
old
mosh pit.
people.
I don't know about that one.
They banned like teens in a showing or something, and it was
Yeah.
just a picture of like 50 old people leaving the theater. But like, that's kind of crazy. They only know about it probably from the Facebook memes.
What?
Just a minion, and it's like Mondays or something like like the shitty Facebook memes that get
Yeah.
blasted around.
Monday.
They're just banana. Like that's the caption.
Yeah, you don't think they're just there with like their grandkids or some shit?
I that would make more
And
sense.
you got all these Yeet fans in their fucking formal clothes.
in like
Yeah,
turbans.
making
Yeah.
TikToks.
You got the white boys in turbans, and then you got the old people, and then you got the kids. Like they kind of genius for it.
I count money.
I count money.
I count money.
God, I don't think that
I
Yeet
don't-
is gonna age well.
No.
I think it's gonna age kind of like Lil Pump.
His flow, like I said, his flows, his beats, they're fire.
Yeah, it's just like a little.
It's just not that deep of.
Did y'all?
You know.
Listen, when it's like 2020 fucking 8, and we hear "I count money," like they're gonna be like,
I'm gonna
damn.
talk.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna not.
It's hard
age
right
very
now.
well.
Kinda.
It is hard, but I used to listen to Lil Pump and think he was
Yeah.
the shit.
I
dude.
agree.
That
In
would
2015, and
But
now it's
it's
2022.
Simple, infectious music kind of just doesn't age the best.
I count money.
Like I don't think
I
that
count
song's gonna
money.
be that crazy and like, or even like
Yeah.
respected. I don't know.
His flows are fire, and that's what really gets people. Plus the beat selection.
I think his flows are fire too. I just don't like his voice. I think that's what holds me out from it. Honestly,
I mean,
like I feel like to have such a simple song, your voice needs to really carry everything. You know what I'm saying? And his voice just isn't good enough, so it's kind of
I
like
think there's
repetitive.
people who I think there's people who do his style better than him.
Exactly. I don't know, and I've like been listening to his style for like fucking 3 years. Like,
Yeah.
and then he just kind of blew up.
yeah.
It's like can shit, you know.
Yeah, kinda.
Like, when the
His
flows are
is
similar.
more mumbly.
His is more mumbly.
Yeah, than can.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess.
It's cool. But I think he's polarizing, which is cool. I just never really understood the hype. I understand
Yeah.
like his music's good. It's not bad. It's not bad, but I've never understood the hype train behind him. You know.
Yeah. Like Adam said, there's people who do it better. The people who are maybe like making
I mean,
fucking B and
I
whatnot
can't
in the
understand
past.
it because like there's been music where you listen to it and it makes you feel a certain type of way, like Cardi.
Yeah.
How people just get addicted to his music. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But I just don't like feel any type of way when I listen to Yeet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've
I
tried to
see it
listen
in
to-
people. They're like, damn, like the shit he says just hits, dude. Like the beats and it all just comes together and it makes you feel a certain type of way.
Spinning out the perk. Like,
Yeah, and you just-
this. Yeah.
With a turban on and like
I don't know.
in the
It's-
Tonka truck, like I could see it, but I just don't relate to it anymore, really, like that. Like I couldn't like vibe like that, like in depth to it, you know, like
I could still fuck with a little Cardi though.
yeah, me too. But that's because it's already there, probably.
Yeah, it's because we know Cardi from fucking.
Like if Cardi 2.0
Broke
came
boy.
out, I probably wouldn't fuck with him.
What do you mean Cardi? Like a
Yeah.
new Cardi.
Yeah, like a new
There's
guy,
people. There's plenty of people trying to do that.
Nick Kid on the block.
It's not working for him.
Not with me, anyways. Yeah.
There's nobody that's like. There's plenty of people probably trying to replicate Cardi music, and they're not going.
Yeah, they're trying to replicate. That's their problem.
yeah.
It's just their 11th song. It's like, you got to come original. You got to come original. All entertainers come original. Shit's so true. All entertainers have to come original.
It's a fact.
Mm.
Like any entertainment. Because people, we just eat up entertainment like crazy. You know?
Yeah.
Need new shit.
Did y'all watch any of the Double XL shits?
Yeah.
Really?
I watched. Yeah, they came out with the freestyles.
Who's on the list? What's the list looking like?
Sofago and
Oh, I didn't see the
Nardo
Sofago
Wick.
one. I saw the one with Nardo Wick, and I saw the one with Babytron. It was okay.
Meds.
yeah, I had my
They cut the beef for Babytrons.
And then just went acapella, X
Yeah,
style.
X style.
I felt like almost like half. Of
We are
them
the
were-
demon and Barbara.
So
What did
fake.
he say? What did X say?
I don't know, dude. He said some crazy
The
shit.
demons inside
Sofago's
us.
was acapella too, I think though.
Who?
Sofago's.
Oh, I didn't.
Did he have auto
Dude, I think no. I think there was a few. Like I feel like there was maybe.
No, none of them were. No.
Really, I'm bugging.
I just want to see the cipher. Honestly, that's all I care about.
I guess my high ass just got a terrible memory.
Honestly, it's probably gonna get better just because there's less pressure.
You think?
It's like when Chris Cole goes to the Barracks finals night. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Barracks has no weight anymore.
That's very true.
Like, it's not like people are shitting themselves on the Barracks like
it's
anymore.
just like a quick knock the ball out the park.
Like Chris Cole's
pressure.
literally had like a whole skate career. Like he's not
Yeah.
worried about 2022, the Barracks
Yeah,
finals.
just any of the successful pro skaters skating at the Barracks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like I could see why Joe Schmo on Instagram is never gonna make it in the industry. The real
Facts.
industry might be like shitting his bricks before the Barracks night.
Yeah.
Did you watch that?
No, or I think I watched the Gifted Hater video,
I did too.
but
I
don't
mean,
think I
we
finished it.
wouldn't be able to watch it anyway. We need the caffeine app.
Yeah, right. What the fucking
Fucking
hell?
stupid.
They're pretty.
I kind of
dumb.
like Steve Barrett now, though. He's just awkward and weird.
Here, I'm about to play this.
His
Sofago
intro
shit.
to that shit was weird.
It was weird.
It was weird.
It was. Did you see it when the
Yeah.
Gifted Hater put the Joker?
Yeah.
It was so funny and true, dude.
Nah, for real.
Like, have you seen that scene from the Joker?
Which
He goes to a comedy club and just is weird. You have to watch the Joker movie.
Oh, it's the Joker movie.
Yeah, it was Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. So I
Dude,
guess I
it
don't
was
know.
hilarious. Guy could not stop laughing. It's like a condition. So he goes on the stage and just like is weird and creepy,
Jesus.
and he's just like gagging because he's laughing so hard, and it's just making everyone uncomfortable. And like, that's why he put that picture after Steve Barrett.
I'm
It's
dead.
pretty funny. The Joker movie's good.
I need to watch it.
It's good. It wasn't like groundbreaking, but the performance was amazing. Like the movie, you didn't really leave satisfied. Like as in they wrapped up the story. The story wasn't really wrapped up in any sort of fashion.
But the acting.
But
was
the
good.
acting was incredible. Yeah, like the role was cool and the writing was great. But there was scenes that are crazy, dude.
Damn. You
Like-
seen all the original Batman movies?
Yeah, like well, not
Yeah.
the original, but like the Dark Knight series.
Yeah, that series.
Yeah, I fuck with that. Dude, there's this scene in the Joker where he's at like a Dr. Phil and they're making fun of him. And he's like the guy's name is Moray and he's like, "So, Moray, want to hear a joke?" And like you could see his whole demeanor change cuz the acting is so good. He's like, "What do you get when you cross a mentally ill loner in a society who rejects him?" And he's like, "You get what you deserve," and just blew his fucking brains out right on the fucking. But the performance
Spoilers.
was beautiful.
That sounds fucking amazing.
It was so cool. It's so cool, dude.
That sounds pretty.
And
sick.
Joaquin Phoenix is like all contorted and like weird in the movie. It's really weird. Like it gives you the creeps. Like the Joker is a weird guy in this
I'll
shit.
watch this tonight.
You should. Have you seen it?
No, but I heard it's a good movie.
It's really good, but it's just
Sofago freestyle 7.5. Yeah, 7.
But what is the scale on?
I want to play it for you guys. It was actually kind of slow and kind of sounded like it was just off the top. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
You guys might be kind of I don't know.
You can just put it in your mic.
I know, I gotcha.
Topic discussion. Whoa, I do this shit just like it's nothing. Whoa, come get that bitch that you cuffing. Whoa, ice on my wrist and it's busting. Whoa, ice on my neck and it's busting. Moving too fast, I be dusting these hoes. Steady moving, ain't no rushing. I'm moving steady, can't be rushing no more.
Shit.
Be hot as hell, I'm still gonna make it snow. It can be dark outside, I'm still
I
gonna
don't know. I
show.
feel like
He got his flashlight on, he still
I'm gonna play the Baby Trauma.
the
for you
whole
real quick.
point of like the cipher is to like showcase your skill.
Yeah.
It's kind of pointless. To just make it snow.
Make it
You
snow.
got a globe, like you know.
Yeah. Yeah. That was it. Yeah. Definitely sounded just like pretty repetitive.
Pretty lazy and fucking
Yeah.
uninspired.
Um,
Hey, they're not bad.
I bang on a bitch like Juana, man. Woke up, shit, damn, man, I got a hand. Get the neck from a bitch, then I got a scram. When I'm rocking off white, no, I ain't got a tan. Unky lit the dog lights, he might get a Vic. Little bitch a porn star, give the dick a kiss. When I spot up, the range is limitless. If the convo ain't about no pape, I'ma finish it. Punched everything I'm wearing, bitch, I'm freestyling. Rip Chris, know you watching, so I keep smiling. 2022 been great, got some cheese piling. Helen Keller, if I'm in a room, it's gonna be silent. Pull up in that double R, can. Why you always up in money? Them your man's bands, Mr. Kind of Hundreds.
This would be so fire if he had a beat behind it.
This year, shout out Scam Fam.
I don't get the point of this though. You know, it's a 30-second just like poetry slam, and then it's just over.
Yeah.
actually, that wasn't the.
Is that not like the full thing or whatever?
Yeah.
It's like the intro.
No,
one.
that wasn't the cipher. That was the little.
The
Yeah,
freestyle,
the freestyle.
the
They-
one-on-one.
Yeah, they're squeezing every single video they can out of.
Did they release the cipher already?
Yeah,
I wonder if people
Yeah, I
actually
haven't
read the
watched that.
magazine. Like,
They-
how
they-
broke are they, dude?
I know.
Like, no one's reading the actual Double XL magazine right now. This is where all their revenue comes from. Once a year.
MacBooks and backwoods, I'm scamming on my high shit. Froze ass heart. Tell a bitch she need an ice pick. I was born broke, but best believe that I'ma die rich. You can check the stores for this shit, but you won't find it. Cause I went and spent the 10 ball. Mike Amiri jeans on my legs with your rent cost. Think you fucking with me? Then you must be off the fentanyl. Squeezing triggers, I'll treat the Glocky like a stress ball. Play with us or one of mine's be done left jaw. Why you playing? Once it's up, you can't press pause. Sonic to the blues. Get to running like the hedgehog. Catch him in an off-white tee, get him X'd off. Super slimy, I leave her at the finish line. 3-5 of the shit, think I'm finna fly. Why the fuck you in the ride if you ain't finna ride? Double XL chopstick, this the biggest size. Yeah, shit,
Okay.
That was a cipher.
Cool.
It was alright. What 2016, 2017, those are probably the best years. I'd say.
Yeah.
Dude, that freestyle was just so lit, bro. I want to watch it right now.
They actually had chemistry. Like, not just a bunch of randos in a room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
It's because they came up on the same wave altogether. They've been known
Facts.
each other. They've been known of each other.
and yeah, it was that SoundCloud wave.
Exactly. And they all, like, were in the game together coming up. So just they all had chemistry. It was cool. You know?
Yeah. Yeah,
We
now,
all-
now
every-
it's just like
You go back in time and, like, people that were into the ciphers, they had every one of those people on their playlist. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You had Lil Yachty, you had Kodak, you had 21 Savage, you had Lil Uzi Vert,
yeah,
like all on your playlist. So
Yeah.
it was insane to watch them all come together and freestyle.
yeah, for sure.
But now it's just like a bunch of randoms and
Yeah,
like
and
maybe one or two fucking people you know.
Yeah, most definitely. It's I think it was just maybe a perfect time with a whole bunch of artists that were just
Yeah.
popping, and also
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
was a good
'cause
time.
I think even back then they were hand selecting the artists. I don't think the people had control. I just think it was so popping that they had to pick all these, and you're right, all of them, they were all on the playlist.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was just so lit,
Yeah,
dude.
from top to bottom.
And
all
watching them
26.
sit there and freestyle together and all spit like a fire freestyle. I don't know. I think music. I think SoundCloud has changed. I think once the labels got involved in SoundCloud, like
Fucked it.
extensively, the music industry's been in like a pretty shit place right now
Mm-hmm.
in general. Because now it's like there's really not a lot of good people coming out of SoundCloud. SoundCloud's dead, so you have streaming platforms, and then really it's kind of just weird.
There's not a lot of good
There's not a lot of
come up,
shit going on
yeah.
in music right now.
coming out of music right now.
People blowing up on TikTok and shit and getting.
I guess, yeah, TikTok is
that
the
just
only
doesn't
thing.
count to me.
But that's like making music even worse, like
Well-
because like I see so many great songs that I find on TikTok, but then it's like it creates one-hit wonders.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of what I was gonna say. Is like, it's just none of them stick.
Yeah, literally, it's like one song, and then you don't even. A lot of people don't even know the band's name or look
A
into
lot
the
of the time,
band or-
it's because people just keep scrolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Honestly, yeah.
Just keep calm and keep scrolling.
It's got like a smartphone.
Honestly, though, that's
There's
like the
definitely-
motto of the fucking new
Just
age
keep
world.
calm. Literally, economy's the shit. Just keep calm. Keep scrolling.
Yeah,
There's definitely someone with that shit on like their wall.
I
that's a bot.
I think there's.
For
I think
sure.
there is a market for T-shirts like that
Yeah,
for smart people.
I just
Should we make T-shirts like that?
Ironic T-shirts.
Yeah.
keep calm and keep scrolling.
Should
like,
that be one
dude,
of our merch?
Scrolling is the death of our society,
That's-
and you
that's
just
ex-
want to put it on a T-shirt.
I
But
think it
that's
would
the
be funny.
that's the irony of it.
It's an ironic thing.
I would hope
'Cause then
that's
If anyone likes your shirt, like unironically, you just know they're a bot.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, I like your shirt. But I wouldn't. I personally
I
wouldn't
mean,
even wear my own
in all
shirt.
honesty, I wouldn't even wear that
Exactly.
shirt.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, it would be a good meme.
definitely.
I
Keep calm and keep scrolling.
don't think you could really merch it.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would.
I
buy it.
I swore I've seen something like that on a tee, but I've seen like keep calm and everything
It's
before.
definitely on Etsy or something.
Keep calm and keep scrolling.
Keep calm and get bitches.
Keep calm and get bitches.
Well, we get like a cease and desist if we use that.
Nah, dude. So many people have made that
Keep
t-shirt
calm
design.
and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Keep
I don't
calm
think
and
that
ride waves.
phrase
Is patented.
is patented. That.
Yeah.
Keep calm and suck nuts. You could- it's just like a horse nut sound.
Keep calm and eat nuts.
Yeah, it's like a horse's behind.
Just keep calm and shut the fuck up.
We need to make something like the dick towel from Always Sunny, but not that.
yeah.
but,
What?
like something similar.
I know there's 1,000 t-shirts, but I always like the "I'm an asshole" t-shirt. Like just "I'm an asshole."
I'm a piece of shit.
I saw this one dude's shirt. His shirt said like, "Friday is my second favorite F word." He was wearing it.
That's funny. I don't know if I said this on the podcast. I remember, but it was like, yeah, I'm an asshole. Get used to it. Like on a t-shirt.
I don't think
that
you've
sounds
worn
like
that
a
on here.
Walmart. Wait, it's your shirt?
No, I would
Oh,
love to
okay.
make that
Oh.
a shirt. It's funny. I wouldn't make it a shirt, but it'd be hilarious if that was a shirt.
Yeah, I'm a hassle. Get used
I'm an
to it.
asshole. Get used to it.
That's more like a bumper sticker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I drive like shit. Get used to it.
I wanna
That's
make
funny.
bumper stickers.
Yeah, I drive like shit. Like just shit emoji. Yeah, I drive like shit. Get used to it.
I drive like shit. Do something.
Do something. Do something. about
Someone's
it.
gonna get shot over
Dot
that
dot
bumper
dot.
Do something about it.
Let's hit about it.
And then the 100 emoji or something. Like, but it's in a separate sticker.
Yeah.
It's just a 100 emoji sticker.
You think like the new family stickers on the back of cars are gonna be like emojis on the faces or some shit?
I don't
You
know.
know,
I
like
just
the
want a
stick
laughing
figures?
face emoji.
It's kind of funny. I don't know. I saw some funny. Dude, I see a lot of funny and cringy stickers at the dealership. Fuck, what was this?
Was there one
Funny
that
and
stuck
cringy
out?
stickers.
There was one that was just like, why would you? It was like gross or something, just stupid, like cringy. It was like, I don't know. I saw this one the other day, unrelated, but it was pretty bad. It was like, stay home if you're sick, come over if you're thick, with 2 C's. Just like, why?
Where do you buy this stuff?
What about the people who hang the nutsack from the
Yeah.
from the
I
bag?
respect that.
From the hitch?
That's like a fuck you to the eyelash trend, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you want to put eyelashes on your car, I'll put a fat sack of nuts on my shit.
I just see it as
It
like,
would be
what the
funny if you
fuck?
got them so big that they dragged. And on the highway, they're just flying.
That would not
I just think
work.
it's funny to have that anyways, but like I don't think
What if you had like a huge cock and balls on your car, dude?
yeah.
That would be funny. Or like really realistic set of tits.
Where?
Just on the front.
On the back of your car.
Yeah.
Like
I
Put on
think
the
it would be
hood,
funny to
just
make
on the
just an
hood.
unnecessarily realistic like cock and balls and just like have them on the back of your car.
You might as well get 2 sex dolls, like
It's
a male
just
and a
like
female,
di-
and
it's
throw it
like-
on top of the car.
It's just disrespectful to parents and shit. Just like
yeah, you
why?
might as well just have like a dildo and just stick it to the back of the truck and just have it.
I mean, that's pretty funny, but I'd rather just like have this whole attached cock
How
and ball.
far do you think you could take that? Because I think someone got like a ticket just for having virginity rocks for Danny Duncan on their truck.
I don't see why that you could get a ticket for
It might have
freedom
been-
of speech. I
it
could
might
go
have
out with
been-
the sign that says like "fuck whoever."
Yeah.
Hey man, he got it might have been something more like flagrant, like fuck something instead of.
I mean, like you can really protest whatever you want.
Yeah.
You know, they can't restrict you in that
But
way.
you think a cop might give you a ticket just for having like a too like
I would have to lay the law on him.
over-sexualized-
I would have
I
to
don't think it's a crime. I don't think there's any laws.
Unfortunately, officer, I can put whatever I want on my property.
There might be some weird obscure. There
facts.
might be some weird obscure law for like pornographic material blasting it.
Virginity rocks, are you serious?
It might have been something more aggressive, like it might have been a cuss word, and then some mom pretty much said like
But
my
I don't
child's
think-
in the car,
like, I
and then
could
he
sc-
got
I
a
could
ticket.
go
That's the
outside and,
fucked up
like,
part.
I could go outside and just say
I
all
could
kinds of
maybe cuss
wacky
word.
shit, and no one can really do anything except knock me out for it. You know.
Yeah, but if it said like fuck, except just had like a star for the U, like
Yeah.
it would be okay.
But then
probably.
if you're putting like cock and balls, maybe at that point it's like
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't think
I know-
they
I was
can
thinking about that
stop
too.
you. I don't
Ah,
think they
But
can
if they
stop
give you a ticket,
I
for
feel like
fuck,
nobody's gonna say anything about the nutsack, but once you add a dick to
But
That's
it,
like
what
they
I'm
can
saying.
say shit, but they can't do anything about it.
Well, watch a cop do. We should do like a social
There's the
experiment and
there's
try
a
to.
constitution.
We should see if we could put 2 sex dolls on top of or in the back of a pickup truck and not get.
We have a
honestly, I'd rather just walk
constitution.
up to a cop and just ask him. Just be like, "What about those nutsacks that people hang from the back of the trucks? Like,
Well,
is that illegal or?"
feel
They'd
like
probably
that's
just
like-
laugh in your face.
He would probably give me a solid answer, and then I'd be like, "What if I added a dick to it? Then what?"
I feel like
some titties on the front.
I feel like
You have a
it's just-
transgender.
if they ever tried to limit our speech like that, people would get crazy.
Yeah, I've never
Like,
really
it's not
heard
that
of.
far
I've
of
never
a
really heard of
step.
that, but I've never seen anybody with anything too vulgar on their car either.
That's
Me
what I'm
neither,
saying,
but
no
that's
one's
just
pushed the
why. It's kind of a
boundaries.
respect thing. But like, I don't know.
I just fuck you like in big letters
Yeah,
on the
it's
back.
like
I would
people are
love to.
generally tasteful because they'll get judged by everyone and everything. But like, I don't think it's illegal to like have any sort of speech on your car.
I know, but when you put the pornographic material, I feel like it's arguable that like a child can't look at that.
I can understand that because public nudity isn't
Yeah.
allowed.
yeah, but
I can
how
understand-
pornographic is
Well,
what
he
about
started
those little
getting
like?
he said realistic titties on the like. the
Okay, but
hood.
that's nothing.
I mean, the
Oh,
second you
I-
put nipple, maybe you could get away
Yeah, but
with.
what about like
like
those
a butt.
little like surfer?
I
like,
think it has to
trace
do.
girls?
I think pornography and just nakedness is different. I think if you had like a dick and ball going inside of a vagina, yeah, it'd be a little bit different. But like, come on, every child has a cock. Like, not every child. That's kind of stupid. But like, you can't just censor like genitalia from the world if everyone has that.
But
you know?
what's public nudity?
Public nudity is
That's
a whole
different.
different thing.
Yeah,
Maybe we-
that's when a person is out there.
That's
but
when a dude is
Yeah,
out there
fair
cock and balls out, just exposing his shit to the world.
Nah,
No one
I
wants
feel
to
like-
see
I
that.
feel like that
You
is
know,
a more questionable thing for a cop, like, or maybe
I'm sure. Like,
up for debate.
I don't know. They'll try to get you with some of your stickers restricting something, or like how they get you with the tent and shit. But like, the Constitution is the Constitution. I feel like
Oh God.
I could go out there and like just say the most heinous shit, and like cop probably won't do anything if someone lays me out on my ass. But like, they can't stop me from saying it. Like, look at like politics. People go out there with the signs and blow horns.
You
and
can protest. You
megaphones.
can literally hold up a sign that says whatever you want.
Exactly, dude. Like, just the most heinous of shit. Like, you could just be like, "Fuck women's rights, abolish that shit." Like, who's gonna stop you except for another civilian, you know? Unless you're inciting a riot or instructing.
But if you're
Imagine
just
driving-
standing there, like you'd be fine.
I could go to like into any business. Oh, the business could kick me out, but like with just like anti-abortion sentiments, just on a T-shirt, just like an asshole, like displaying all my beliefs, like just on a T-shirt, like heinously, and like they could kick me out, but like you can be like that in this country. It's kind of fire knowing that.
Imagine just having like hentai on a giant poster and just standing like in the middle of like a veto.
Imagine just
Yeah,
having
actually,
a
you'd probably get in trouble
picture
for
of
that.
you jerking your own cock printed out on a massive
Yo.
sign. In your
Yeah, you would get in trouble.
That's
The cop
definitely-
pulls up. He's like, "Is that a picture of you?"
He'd be like, "Come on, man!" Like that's exactly.
Yeah. He's like, "Come on, man.
Why would
What
you
are
be
you
doing
doing out
that?
here?"
What are you?
He's like, "Try to remember."
OnlyFans ad.
Yeah, you're like, "I'm just advertising my OnlyFans, officer."
You think someone?
Oh wow, that'd be a funny ass.
You think
scenario.
anyone's ever had like a billboard taken down for being too flagrant?
What?
Like maybe like a billboard with some nudity. Or, I don't know. Like for a strip club, it's got a girl in lingerie, and they're like, "You can't put that up there."
I don't think that. I don't know if pornography is illegal in public. I'm sure, like,
I don't think they'd allow that on a billboard.
but
I mean,
it's
that
like
was just my example.
Spencer's. Look
What
at
if-
Spencer's. There's really not that much stopping a kid from going in.
No,
What if
like-
someone
he's
just
talking about on a
Tried to do
billboard.
like edgy advertisement on a billboard.
Well, and if I don't think the company that owns the billboard would be down, but like,
yeah,
I don't think it's a law thing.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Nah, there's definitely you can't put certain stuff on a billboard.
They
Type
could
shit.
probably someone might be able to sue you for all this, but they might. There's no like criminal.
No, but that was
criminality
basically
to
what I
it.
was thinking. Is like I'm sure the companies probably have rejected someone's like application
Yeah.
for what to put on a billboard.
I mean, people can sue you for
Yeah.
anything, bro. That's the crazy part. You don't even have to do anything criminal.
America. That's the beauty.
Like,
of it.
motherfucker could be like, yeah, I saw that billboard and it just brought back terrible memories from my
Triggered me.
past and it just caused emotional damage and, like, I want money.
It's like it says, it's okay to say gay.
It's like, if you were raped, go fuck yourself. Like, just something like
Well, like
that.
imagine that on a fucking billboard. Like, who lets that happen?
That's what I'm saying. What if someone really like
Such a villainous
what
act.
if the
Yeah.
person who's driving around with the "I hate women's rights" bumper sticker like wants to pay for this so that they can get
Yeah,
their
or like
agenda?
feminism.
Or imagine like a politician trying to like push a secret agenda by getting a billboard.
Dude, you literally see Danny Mullen like starting parades and being like, "I freed the slaves," like just saying.
Yeah, he goes crazy.
He
Has
goes
ever
crazy,
had-
dude.
He's
but,
never had any issue with the law.
well,
I
not
mean,
for
he's
that,
had
but
run-ins,
for
but, like,
inciting
he's
little
not doing
riots
He's
and
not
shit.
doing anything like
Yeah.
illegal.
Yeah, literally.
uh, yeah.
It's hilarious. I don't know why we don't have any more savages like that. Like, we're really tame.
We used to have Boon Gang.
It's super tame
That's
though. Like,
different,
you'd
though.
think there'd be people just trying to troll, being like, "If you were raped, go fuck yourself," on like a billboard just for trolling.
That's too intense. I've never because you would
That's
have to buy a whole
very-
billboard, and I'm
I
pretty
get
sure
that,
there is
but,
some
like,
sort of
nobody's
acceptance
gonna
We
for
should
run-
that.
just
No one's gonna
Let's
run in the
just
middle of
paint-
a basketball game and like just show like, I don't know, just anything offensive.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
It just says trolling. Like, you would expect it to happen though. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't really happen.
I mean, there's definitely
Because I guess it is like, why would you do it? But like,
Fucking what's her name? Kelly K ran on
Yeah,
the
right.
football field like naked.
Kelly Clarkson.
No.
No.
Kelly
K.
K,
I think
like
that's
the
Kelly
dude,
C.
like the dude Cardi was rapping about.
Yeah,
The dude.
it's a porn star. or
The
some shit.
dude,
the
Kelly.
girl.
the
girl, the female.
the
Okay.
dude that Cardi was rapping. Oh, I guess yeah. My
Yeah,
bad,
the
I did-
woman that
yeah.
Cardi.
My
was
I was
apologies.
about to look it up later.
Yeah, she's pretty fine.
She got
but-
some huge fake tits.
They're
Yeah,
fake.
but-
Dude, fake tits are such a turn off for
They're
me.
not it. They're not. it.
They're just not hot to me. Like, it's like your tits are like separate. You know, it's like, why? It's
You
not.
said they're separate.
They're literally separate. Like I like.
Have you seen what's her fucking name? Trisha Paytas's tits.
They're terrible.
They're
They're abominable.
like a what's it called when you're like your eyes are fucking like lazy eyed titties.
Dude, but not only that, they're just all fucked up. They're
Yeah,
all
yeah,
jacked up.
Yeah.
It looks like a science experiment gone
Oh
wrong.
God.
It looks like some Frankenstein shit.
You think it was like just a cheap one?
I
like
couldn't
two
tell you,
different-
bro.
Dude, it's wild.
It
They're
had to have
this
been
way
terrible,
and,
dude.
like different ways.
And they're up. They're like, so her nipples
Oh,
should
yeah,
be right
that's the-
here, but they're like,
on the top.
no, it's
They're-
like,
it's all the way
okay,
up
so
here
her
and-
her tits are this big, but her nips are at like the top of her titties,
yeah.
and they've got these huge scars.
And they're not
Huge.
like literally not at all where a natural
Dude,
nipple
and it's,
would be.
I
for
think
the
it's because
tit.
she's fat, because like you can see where they sew her up. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like where they did the incision and sewed her, the
Yeah.
fat spills over it.
Keep it natural, ladies.
Yeah, just keep it
That's
natural.
definitely the move. I hear wearing a bra is like bad for your.
How are you gonna
tits.
be fat and then get fake tits?
Right? Get the liposuction first, and
Yeah,
then.
well, I
get the
mean, like,
fake
how do you?
tits.
Why do you care about how big your tits are if you're fat?
That
People do.
they're not perky
people-
enough. I
Like, if you
guess.
care about your appearance enough to go spend money and get surgery on your tits, but then you just stay fat.
Listen, keep calm and keep scrolling.
What do you think
Keep
about?
calm and
what do you
don't
think
speak
about
your
the-
mind.
the rappers getting liposuction.
I see that, and it's kind of weird how like street these guys are when they're talking about lipo. It throws me off. Like, it's kind of like weird. I was just like, wow, Bandman Kevo is talking about how he got lipo,
Literally.
and I'm like, okay, it's interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting. You can do it yourself.
You can.
You can do it yourself.
You mean by working out or just giving?
Yes, that's
Performing
what I mean.
liposurgery on yourself.
I thought he was like advertising like, hey, y'all could do this yourself too.
Fuck.
Go
You
get
can
that
just do it
lipo.
yourself. Just cut your fucking
Dude,
stomach
he's
open and
rich
pull out all
enough
the
to
fat.
He's rich enough to. I mean,
Get a
Yeah, it doesn't
personal
work.
if
Where's
he's
his
rich
money
enough to
from?
just get it surgically removed, then he's definitely rich enough to have some sort of diet.
I know. I think he
workout
tried. He's
plan.
tried for years, but he just like can't like get rid of like.
Whatever.
Dude, he's Bandman Kevo is ripped as fuck. But he just couldn't get rid of his stomach. It's just how he was built.
Was man
It's too
sipping
big.
lean?
He wanted that Greek bod,
Mhm.
but he just had that ripped, just massive bod.
Bro, you seen the people that put like literally like the fake titties in their biceps? Like people get implants in their
Oh
biceps.
yeah,
and,
that's what you meant. Like
chest, like even yeah.
That's a lame as fuck.
that is lame. I heard about this guy that went so far in Russia that did it, and his arms exploded after like a year and a half.
Damn.
His arms literally, dude, they were like, and then his arms were so skinny and had no
It
muscle.
looks like the SpongeBob
Ridic-
episode
it
where
looks-
he gets the sleeves
Yeah.
Exactly like that. It looks stupid as fuck.
just blown up.
But like his
Water
arms aren't his
balloons.
skin. It's still his skin. You just
Yeah.
throw all this shit in there, so it's all stretched out
Cement.
and just they just exploded.
It's so
It's crazy
funny.
how your skin will stretch that much.
I know.
It's
That's
just
the
crazy
human
to me.
body's
Like,
wild.
why not just hit the gym?
That's pretty cool,
I know
actually.
that too.
If you're gonna spend all that money and like fake it that hard, why not just?
Your arms are never gonna get that big, and it's
No,
honest,
exactly. That's the weirdest part. It's like an inhumane amount of shit that doesn't.
honestly
even look,
though, to get like Greek bod style nowadays, you need to have a good diet and you need to be drinking like 3-4 protein shakes a day.
I think
Yeah,
you
I don't even think
need
the
all
diet matters.
Dude,
I think
I'm saying like if you want your arms to be fucking ripped, like you need to be on
Oh, yeah,
creatine.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you,
Oh, yeah.
like you
And then
cannot
you
do it
need to
naturally.
do like a whole double
fuck a
protein
diet.
shake.
You need to just eat as much as you can.
That too, yeah.
Yeah,
and
that
work
too.
out
Like
enough
a
to
fuck
keep
ton of
up with it,
protein.
literally, and just eat fat meals every day and just hit the gym.
That's like
hard.
what The Rock does. Like man just eats a fuck ton.
But yeah, you can't be fat. You gotta. The Greek bottom, my eyes are like, when people go like sideways and it's just skinny but like shredded, and then their fucking body is like their upper body is massive.
Yoke.
I feel like that's the Greek bod.
Hmm.
Like super skinny but ripped abs, and then like all the shredded like fucking what is it called? Obliques.
Yeah,
And
oblique.
then just crazy upper body. I don't know. I think I'd
Like
fuck-
Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime.
Yeah, but he's even just too like he needs.
His whole
He was more
bodybuilder
just
status.
monster to me. Like, I feel like Greek god is just ultra Chad.
That's
Whatever.
your
I
Greek
honestly
goddess.
did. What's his name was built just like that. Arnold Schwarzenegger was built just like that, pretty much.
He
Like 20.
He was
He was pretty
like
much built like
I could
that
see it.
Giga Chad, like with the
yeah.
with the
Well, I
sharp.
mean,
His
like-
torso was remarkably small for how big he was, type shit. Like he wasn't that huge.
I don't know. I feel like we should wrap it up soon though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind
I
of
always
done with
cut
that
it.
conversation.
I always
but-
Really?
cut the pod for some reason.
What?
I'm always the one to cut the pod.
I mean, I could probably talk forever.
That is how it goes. Anyways,
It's already
this has
11.
been the Synergy Pod, episode 10.
Mm-hmm.
We are out this bitch.
No intro, no nothing. Hey, bro, fist.